This is not a show where we normally talk about reality TV, but I'm going to play a clip for you here of a show called Love is Blind. Right wingers are melting down because an apparent anti-vaccine homophobe got rejected by his bride to be for being a right-wing nut. I'm so sorry to use this shorthand. They are furious about this. They are absolutely furious. So just stick with it. We're going to play the beginning of Sarah telling her fiance, I guess, I don't even know how these shows work, that she's not going to marry him. And eventually we find out it's about the politics. Take a listen.
I love you so much. But I've always wanted a partner to be on the same wavelength. And so today I can't.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, but I don't want that to be misunderstood. I still love you and everything about you is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I care about you so much.
I care about you too. And I love you so much. And I know I want to stay with you and keep growing our relationship if you'll let me.
We'll see. We'll talk about that.
Okay, so then we skip ahead in this thing, and the contestant is with her family in a car and starts to explain what this is about.
And I just like...
What?
I just hope I made the right decision.
Hi guys.
Oh my goodness.
Love you.
We love
guys,
you.
It was a lot, but we're rolling with it. I just want to talk to her. Yeah.
Was it like the time frame?
I mean, I knew the whole time coming into this, the time frame, like that's not, like I feel like I know him. Like really.
Yeah.
Like I remember, like I asked him about like Black Lives Matter and I'm no expert. But like when I asked him about it, he was like, I guess I never really thought too much about it. That affected me, especially in our own city. Like how could it not? How did it not make you think about something? I asked him to like what his church's views are. And he said he didn't know. And so then I watched a sermon online.
From his church.
About, yeah, sexual identity.
Okay.
And it was traditional. I told that to Ben. And
His thoughts on
he
it.
doesn't really have much to say about it, you know? I want him to think about that stuff. Sometimes I did wonder if it was surface, fun, carefree love that we had. Equality, religion, the vaccine.
Okay.
I love you.
So right-wingers are just losing their minds over this. Some are saying, good for him, he dodged a woke bullet. And others are saying, this is crazy. Look at these crazy liberals. Listen, here's the bottom line. I've spoken about this before. It seems to me that if a couple has a disagreement as to what the tax rate should be, or even if one person is a libertarian who wants no taxes and says taxes are theft, or someone wants a flat tax, or those seem like completely reasonable differences on issues of policy. But there are issues that go further than that, and it seems completely reasonable to me that maybe it's just not a good fit in some of these things, because policy preferences are not the only aspect to politics. What was her name? Sarah. What Sarah is talking about here is that Ben's core beliefs may be morally different than hers on equity, on perspectives of how others should be treated. And when you don't have those shared values, it starts to affect, well, if we raise kids and we don't have the shared values, what happens? If we are engaging in a society and we have completely different views about societal issues, can we really get beyond that? And so would it be crazy to end a relationship over a disagreement on tax policy or, you know, even other issues? Yeah, if it's a great relationship and there's chemistry and all of it, that seems to me like it maybe is a bit much. But the concept that, you know, love conquers all ignores that there are some deep ideological differences that can cause resentment and conflict and erode respect for each other. And you know what? Sarah figured that out. So now Sarah can go and find a different relationship, and Ben can go and find a different relationship. And this isn't cancel culture. This isn't anything like that. This is, you know what? Maybe they saved themselves a bunch of later problems by Sarah figuring this out right now. It's the free market of ideas, and this is where she's choosing to spend her proverbial money. These MAGA people have got to relax. I have a book coming out. I've spent a long time working on this. I couldn't be more excited to share it with you. It is called The Echo Machine, and it answers a crucial question. How did American politics get so broken? And just as importantly, how do we fight back effectively before it's too late? Trump back in the White House, damage piling up, an administration filled with extremists and loyalists, attacks on democratic institutions, policies hurting working people. If you've felt like you're screaming into the void and watching democracy slip away, my book, The Echo Machine, will help you make sense of what's happening and also give you an idea of what we can do about it. Go to davidpakman.com/echo or find it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Audible, Kindle, anywhere books, ebooks, and audiobooks are sold. You can also call any local bookstore and say, I'd like David Pakman's The Echo Machine from Beacon Press. Pre-orders make a huge difference. Please support the book at davidpakman.com/echo.